we commit ourselves to the construction of a complete, just, and lasting peace. We understand it still that there is no easy road to freedom. We know it well that none of us acting alone can achieve success. We must therefore act together as a united people for national reconciliation, for nation building, for the birth of a new world. Let there be justice for all.
It's always impossible until it's done.
જે ના થઈ શકતું હોય એમાં માનવું બહુ કઠિન છે પણ એ વખત થઈ જાય પછી એમાં ના માનવું કઠિન છે.
It's always impossible until it's done.
Creer siempre parece imposible hasta que lo logras.
Believe. It's always impossible until it's done.
Believe. It's always impossible until it's done.
Crois. C'est toujours impossible jusqu'à quand c'est fait.
Believe. It's always impossible until it's done.
It's always impossible until it's done.
Dala, أتساعد فودوغاك.
صدق دائما مستحيل حتى أن تآمن.
Believe. It's always impossible until it's done.
我相信，任何事情在没有完成之前都是不可能的。
Believe. It's always impossible until it's done.
Віра. Це абсолютно потрібно, щоб що-небудь виконати в житті.
Coming from an athlete's perspective, I know how hard it can be to get an entire team on the same page. Mandela was so influential that he was able to not only get an entire team on the same page, but an entire nation of 43 million South Africans. Nelson Mandela has influenced me to become a better man today, and for that, I thank him.
My dad, like Nelson Mandela, was from a small village and was the first person in his family to get an education. My dad changed the world for me, and Nelson Mandela changed the lives of millions of South Africans.
Although I may be young, one of the most important lessons that I've learned in my life is that it's always important to stay true to yourself. This is what I admire the most about Nelson Mandela. Most people know that he was in prison for a very long time, but most people don't know that he had the opportunity to be released. He chose to stay in prison and stay true to his cause, and this led to him changing the world.
I'm from the Republic of Congo. I'm a proud African and proud of coming from Madiba's land. Nelson Mandela wasn't only a South African, but universal. His words and actions traveled and impacted all the world. His existence was unique and powerful. I also learned a lot from his courage and faith. Let's all save his legacy. Thanks Mandela. Merci Mandela.
It is extremely hard to fathom the magnitude of Nelson Mandela's movement. His actions and words have inspired and changed millions of people's lives. He is truly an iconic hero that the world should never forget. The term setting an example truly exemplifies Nelson Mandela's actions. Nelson Mandela has made me a better man today, and for that, I thank him.
Nelson Mandela was a great role model in the entire world. His actions have impacted the world forever. Shukran Mandela.
Madimba was a legacy for the whole continent and the world, and if we have a lot of Madimbas in the world would be a better place, safe place, and peaceful place. Thank you, Madimba. Rest in peace.